Two latest.
All right. Hey, Kill Fam. We are back for another installment of EverMore with EverLore. And we are going to begin with a recap as usual. So, who can I have as
definitely one
volunteers? Anyone? We got two? Just two? Going
Just
once?
two.
Going twice? Just two? Come on, Stitch. You might need a little bit.
Yeah, you might.
All right.
Wow, the call out.
I'm just saying, you know.
Dark in this room.
Yeah.
But
all that.
two
shit.
it is. So okay. Actually, I was gonna go with Baby and have him do a call. So call.
Oh.
Roll with odd.
All right, well, I got even.
You should have gone with even.
Aha!
All right.
Yeah. All right. So last time on Everlore, we found our buddy, right? So then we also we ran into this group of people, and I got caught in a trap. Me and someone else. Wasn't it you? Yeah, that was rough. Anyway, we got caught in a trap and I couldn't jump out of it. And then we met these two people. One was a young dwarf with long black hair, heavy armor, shield and a mace. Whose name I'm thinking is somewhere on this paper, but I only got 2 minutes. So then we met them, and then we met a gnome female, which I think is Shaheen. Anyway, Vizelvaden, and they found us and was like, we thought you were part of the group that took out a few of our party members, and stuff like that. And we were like, we're not part of that group. We're actually pretty cool people. And they're like, touch. Yeah, they're not lying. So the dwarf dude came in. He was like, yeah, they cool. So then after that, we explained the situation to them and what was going on. We're missing somebody. They were like, oh snap, maybe it's the same people. And we were like, yeah, I think it is the same folks. By the way, we saw some bodies. And then they were like, oh yeah, that was the casualties from the other team. That's what we did on them. And also our leader's not with us. And I was like, what? So anyway, we go out. And they got this really cool dude, this tracker dude, Omed, and he was like, all right. Shaheen was like, all right, go track him at night. And we were like, yeah, okay, cool. And then he just left. And we were like, oh, now. Like, all right, cool. So then we left, followed dude up to where we presumed Stitch was. And then we were like, oh, yeah, there is Stitch. So then we had these two halflings stealth in there and try and get our boy out. Anyway, he was badly injured, beaten, broken, scarred, just weak. A terrible, terrible, terrible specimen left of the elven culture. Just awful. Just the lowest of low. Anyway. And his wing was broken. It was crazy. So anyway, after that, some fighting broke out because they did end up getting caught. Because somebody was making some noise. And so that happened. And then this other red chick, there's like 4 foot tall, just muscles, Zarya, just came in and was like, by the way, I'm a G, and just wrecked everybody. Like, they just like, shink, and then she was like, shink, and then I was like, oh my god. So then we were like, yo, y'all want some of this party loot? And they were like, just don't touch that body. And we were like, all right, we'll leave that body alone.
We'll leave it alone.
Yeah, and then we collected the rest of the loot. Anyway, once that happened, Gnome dude, the magic dude who touched us before to see if we were okay, came up to him and was like, and now your wing is cool.
They move it
but
down.
Yeah. So, but you still ain't got nothing. So you're still weak.
I'm very.
But that's where
I'm
we
very
is.
bitter right now.
And then we started talking to them a little bit, but that's where we left off.
All right. So, anything you wanted to add?
So as Zarya, the crowess gnome, the red lady, as she came, Croas.
Okay.
As she had killed the enemy and was leaping on, she seemed visibly upset that she didn't find the elf killer, because she was looking for the gnome with the elf killer, and one of the I'm not sure if you already said what their name was, but their names were Worrell, was the young dwarf.
Yeah,
The female gnome was called Shaheen, and the tall, skinny blonde human was named Omed Haksen.
Yep.
Alright.
I have some more.
Yeah,
I just didn't say world.
So, when us halfling was sneaking in, one of the guards in a tree, saw me and was about to shoot me, but then Rasitlian
The Great
was like,
The great.
Rasitlian was like, nah, and shot him shot him in the tree, and he got stuck up there. And
I mean, these
Quickly.
after I cut him free, untied him, I went over to get his bag, which I got caught, and started the battle.
Okay.
I was going to add one thing. My main man, he saw this lady he liked. Shot her.
Oh, you want to bring that out?
You know what I'm saying?
I glossed over
He walked
that
up to her like,
intentionally.
"What's up?"
Knock it, right?
Yeah, he tried it.
Intentionally.
You know, he wasn't that smooth, but he thought he was. You know, so.
You know, how do you know about the part you weren't there for?
Okay. All right. So I will give you 2, and I will give you 1.
Oh,
All right.
I'll take it.
All right. Only because I enjoy seeing Vandra's failure.
hey, look. Hey, you were the first to get rejected.
I'm
This
just
mysterious Elon woman
I'm
who's
just,
just
you know.
gut checked you.
No,
Shink.
she loved me because she was a love tap.
Man, get out of here.
She didn't hit me too hard.
Yeah, that whole 8 damage was a love tap.
Okay.
It's just 8. That's baby damage.
All right.
Hit him for real.
So we have just successfully rescued our companion, and
Hey, welcome back.
we
Thank you.
are at the camp.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Monotopa suggests we
Rest.
search the bodies quickly.
Oh, I thought we already did it.
No, we did. We were going to, and I said let's.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
We just
cool.
wrapped up quickly. We just said we were going to do that.
Yeah.
But we have to perform some roles. So
All right.
who would like to start searching?
You know what? They seem like very magical people, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and sit this one out.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I like to search.
Okay.
I'll do it. I found some
You
good
and
stuff
your
last
broken
time.
arm.
All right. So both of you
Might as
roll
well.
insight. Hold on a second. Which is higher, insight or survival?
Inside.
Insight. Dang it.
Oh, I'll do one then. I'll look at somebody. Of course,
Okay.
he's got insight.
So then you roll survival. You guys roll insight.
18. So
Okay.
24.
26.
74.
I can listen, and I just gotta throw it away.
All right. So okay. You guys, 26.
24.
All right. And yours was an 18.
I feel like I just missed it.
Okay. So
I rolled a little low.
with the 26, you guys were successful at looking through the bodies,
Okay.
and you found
Bow and arrow.
Yes.
My arrows are harmed.
Can't you just get yours back?
You found a broken bow.
Probably on the person that the lady killed.
Arrows of harm snap.
She didn't say that he grabbed it or anything.
I can mend them back.
Yes.
Let me roll, man.
I'll mend.
No, they
I'll mend them.
What? They took his magical
I mend
items.
is great.
Yeah,
they
I
took
know.
some of his magic items.
No.
Yeah, but like the bag of stuff. Like his
Yeah,
bow and
that's-
stuff.
yeah,
Because we're in a bag.
Well, it's
No.
alright. So.
Not his. He has everything back, but he's still missing his bow,
Okay.
his arrow of harm, and
So-
stuff like that.
You guys find one superior
Okay.
steel shield.
Okay.
Okay.
I found that, yeah.
Actually, the 26 found it.
said you guys.
A +2 spear.
Nice.
2 fine quality swords.
Ooh.
3 vials of weapon oil.
Okay.
Wait, 3?
There were 3 goblins.
Oh, okay.
3 average swords.
How many fine swords again?
2.
2. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
2 average quality shields. 2 fine longbows.
Hey!
Hey!
Just kidding, you don't need them.
1 fine quality complete leather in green. It's dyed green. 3 suits
Wait, how many?
of
1?
1.
Okay.
3 suits of leather armor. And 80 silver pieces.
Yeah. Party loot.
And then
Still going.
I need each of you
bleeding.
to.
Good, man.
You just gotta deal with it.
It's annoying. I don't want to give him a
Okay,
favor.
Each of you to roll 3 d8s and count them up on your own and tell me what the number is. One at a time, please.
Oh.
No, count them up and tell me one at a time. I just don't know if I stand in between.
Okay. You want mine first?
That's fine.
I'll go next.
12.
16.
18.
Wait, how many? 3?
Yeah.
Not 11.
Wait, you said
And
18?
then
Good job.
Thank
You've been great on those health balls, huh?
you.
6.
Uh-oh. Whew. That was close.
Okay, and so also 74 bronze pieces.
Nice. Also part of loot.
Okay. And then
Survival rank.
the survival with the survival roll,
I'm sorry.
you notice that the elon that was being tended to, the one who was sitting on the log, it seemed like the log that he was on had been shifted from his original spot,
Ooh.
and
I'll
so
let y'all know that.
okay,
So
so
we're gonna see, can we move it? Perhaps.
okay,
All right.
all right. So let's.
Does it look heavy?
I mean, it's a substantial log,
Okay.
so
I
powerful,
guess
and
we'll move.
you might want to get some help.
We're about to go to
Who
sleep.
wants to help me?
I'll help.
I'll just
I'll
cast
help.
Breath Strength. We're about to go to sleep, right?
My would
Let's
suggest
just
that you
get some
don't
help.
use
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
I
help
mean,
sleep.
Yeah.
it's just a log.
Yeah.
So
You never know. It could
I'll
be the
help.
strongest.
Bear
one.
strength,
Alright, cool.
static armor,
Prowess?
plate armor.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll do prowess.
Okay.
Oh, should I play for him?
Yeah.
Okay. He's definitely gonna help.
No, I mean it's just the two of us, which should be fine.
Oh, you too? But I said I would help.
26. I rolled a little low.
And 24. So all we needed was 20.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean it's a log. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah,
we're just shifting it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like we're trying to carry it miles.
Yeah.
They picked it up and it just flew into
Right.
the sky. Just
So underneath it, when we turn it over, you can see that it had been hollowed out a little bit on one section, and inside of it, well, it's on the ground now, but it was sitting over a small chest.
Oh, hey, we got a chest. Yo, Reaper,
I got you.
come check this
for
chest
traps.
out. Checking for treasure.
Yeah, boy. It's a +3, so that's 14. Plus my prowess. That's a 28, 26.
Dang.
Okay, you feel that it is not trapped.
Such a waste.
No, that was good. Go ahead and pick
Alright,
him.
now.
Go ahead and
That's
pick
a
him.
+3, so then that's 20.
Okay, you try and no joy on the lock. It's still locked. So
Try
Should we
again.
break it open, or should we just keep it moving? Just
I'm
take the
thinking-
chest.
So Madatopa's going to suggest it's late and
Just
we
put it in
probably
the bag.
shouldn't be in this spot
I
as
wouldn't
much
hear
longer.
anything because I'm still trying to lockpick it. This is my thing.
No, I mean you can
Dead
keep
silent.
going, but I'm. This is what Madatopa's going to say.
Try like 2 more times. 9,
And-
10, 11, 12. So that's 24.
Alright.
Alright.
So
Okay.
put it in the bag.
So yeah, and
Yeah.
so Madatopa's suggesting that we go make camp maybe a couple miles away from this location.
Okay.
You
Can
know,
I
just,
cook?
I got berries.
I got berries.
I probably wouldn't because we know that they were waiting for
Some.
more goblins and
Yeah.
stuff, so we don't know what's in the area.
Well, all right.
Um,
I don't want to share with the weekly anyway.
okay, so let's go
Set
down,
up.
go find see if we can find a good spot to.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So is that like a survival
It
roll?
would be a survival. Who's not one person?
Yeah.
What was that?
The one.
No, it's 4.
Oh.
17.
Okay, so you aren't finding anything suitable. We'll just keep going for a little bit longer.
Another 4.
Okay.
Better than a 2.
I'm better. Yeah, at least it's not them 2s, man. Them 2s was killing me.
All
I'll
right.
just go ahead and let that happen.
Well, we don't have all day, so let's stop it because we got to figure out what's going on here.
Those are usually the high rolls.
Please stop.
I ain't find nothing.
Taylor, you're off screen.
It's a 1.
Over.
Alright. I'm done surviving. I'll let the
Okay,
triad wanderer.
As we're
Traveler.
walking through, sort of aimlessly, Omed steps out of the shadows ahead of us.
Yeah.
Everybody roll impulse. Actually, I'm sorry, not impulse. Mental fortitude.
Ah,
Oh.
dang it. Impulse wasn't great. You sure I can't roll impulse?
Wow. They were still 2s.
Wait, mental fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
18.
So.
Oh wait, don't I get?
Ooh, Kaliff got a 13.
Oh no,
and
that's to survival.
I got a 19.
Actually, no, it's 20. I was
got
wrong.
20.
20.
What'd you get?
Got a 10.
Kaliff does
Oh
not
man.
have the best.
So you and Kaliff scream
Ah! I don't know,
as you're
man.
so
I'm
so
pretty
frightened by the
composed,
presence.
and I have stoic
stepping
demeanor.
out.
No,
And
he
so-
has
That is so
composure and
not-
stuff. He
And
would
so
scream like a baby.
Madatopa steps forward and says,
Oh,
"It's okay, Vandra." Yes, Omed.
don't even.
And Omed says,
There would be no screaming.
"Follow me." Follow
Yeah,
me.
but
There would be
yeah,
no
with,
screaming.
like,
I
I want to hear it.
That would be a punch. Vandra's initial reaction
And yet
to
there
a jump
was.
scare is a punch. That's
Vandra
what would
needs to
happen.
roll
I feel like
better.
that's
I'm
He
just
screamed
saying. He would not scream. He'd be like, "Oh,
like
oh,
the proverbial
oh,
baby.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Surprise.
So he takes us, through some trails that
Yeah.
we clearly missed.
It's
I
late.
did roll a 1.
It's late.
Oh yeah.
And when we get to a clearing, he suggests you guys stay here, and he motions Madatopa to come with him.
Okay.
And so Madatopa will follow him
I don't know if I told man.
a little bit further up the trail, and waiting for him is Zarya.
Of course,
And
talk to Zarya.
Zarya
I was the one
she
who
looks
complimented.
she looks concerned, and she is as he approaches, she was in the middle of doing something, and so she stops and she turns to face him, and she says that it is good that we met with Wahuru this night. I am glad that I was able to come to your aid.
You right, Vandra?
I have been on assignment from the Lord of Kubaiba. And she indicates that her and her group were sent out in order to basically do what we're doing, to track the goblins and orcs, but that they had more information about what was going on here. And she says that she wants us to relay a message back to Lord Marshal Aaron. But actually it's not going to go to Lord Marshal, it's going to go to Lady Winfrix Urim, and that's the Lord Marshal's wife.
You said lady who?
Wintrix, it's Wintrx. And she has an office on the second level of the building that contains Riza Serwig. She hands him a letter that she was working on, and she quickly pins her name to it. And she asks Matatopa to deliver that because she and her group are going to go back to their home. She doesn't say where it is, to deliver the news of their fallen companions to their loved ones. But she says, let the lady know that we will return once that is accomplished.
And this is on the second building.
It's on the second floor.
Second floor.
Yeah, and who
Second
remembers
floor,
who?
what?
Who remembers who Riza Sherwing is?
Give me 3 minutes. No, okay.
My
Where's
character
the-
would know who this is.
Your character would know. Stitch would definitely know.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, I think I know.
All right.
I think it's the coin shot lady. Not the coin shot lady. The coin guard lady.
Yeah, but what, I mean, okay, in what capacity?
I'm pretty sure she's the leader.
Okay, very good. You get an EP.
No, I was getting there.
She's the captain of the coin guard.
Oh no! It was the next page.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your name? I just.
Riza Serwing.
He
Riza. Last name is Surwing. And she's the leader of the coin guard. So, the ladies. So Riza's office is actually on the second floor, and Lady Urim's, she has the third floor.
Third floor, okay.
So of course, Manitoba says, "I am sorry for your loss. I do thank you for your aid. You say you're home. Where are you from?" And her response is, "That is my business."
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Fair enough,
That's fair.
says Manitoba.
Yeah.
When you
Don't
are
want to piss her off.
when you are in the city,
That's for the coin shot.
do you if you do not have a place to stay, Wahuru is having an establishment refurbished,
Oh yeah.
and
Wow.
we would be
I have a rhyme.
we would be
It'll
more than
help,
happy
though.
to. You can do it later, but you have to do it in character. We would be more than happy to have you stay with us, if that would please you.
Yeah, please don't hurt
I
us.
I will consider it.
Nice
Thank you for the
red
offer.
lady.
Nice.
I will give you one tip. I was unable to locate Israfel, whom you may have heard referred to as the Elf Slayer. My tip for you would be that should you encounter him, run. Do not attempt to take him because you will lose.
That's reassuring.
Respectable.
Attempting to take it.
And
Hey,
But
Vandra,
Stitch
you
goes
should try
first.
it. You should try
Stitch
it,
will
Vandra.
Stitch
We
goes
are-
first.
Wait.
my
Question.
group,
What
my
language
group-
is this in?
hold
We're
on.
not there.
My group and I,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
are leaving at this moment.
But what language?
And I would recommend you guys not stay in this area, as I know Israfel is somewhere nearby.
Ah,
What
maybe we should just portal out and then the rest at 3.
Well, you guys don't know it yet. You guys haven't
yeah.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, we weren't really planning on staying here.
So with that,
Portal,
she
portal, you
takes
have a
her
portal?
leave,
Okay.
and I'm going to come back to you guys. I'll relay to you guys what she told me.
Yeah,
What she told Martopa.
let's get out.
Will you relay what you said?
Yes, yes.
Alright.
I'm going to tell you that I
Then I'll
helped
say
her.
in a joking manner. If no place you have to stay, Wahuru will help this day.
We will keep that in mind.
Agreed.
Oh, great.
Out of
There's
game,
a
make sure you write it
jingle.
down.
I did.
What?
There's a jingle
Good
for
job.
Wahuru.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Okay,
I feel
so
like you should get something for that.
I'm thinking that
My armor back?
Martopa says,
I would breath you so hard.
I think we should portal back to
Oh, I already said that.
the Goblin Cave.
Oh,
Can a
man,
portal you
let's
out of a
just
portal?
go.
Huh?
Can a portal you out of a portal?
No.
Because we're in a portal.
We're not in a portal.
Yes, we were. We went through the mirror. That's a portal.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
the
he's-
mirror was the portal.
Yeah, so
On
we're
the
going.
outside of it, we're in regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't stay in the mirror. It's just like going through a door. That's all. Yeah. You don't stay in the doorway once you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Me
So that-
staying
that's
in
all,
the
yeah,
building.
so-
I think you're thinking of
yeah, we're-
portals have a dimension in which we travel through.
Yeah, no,
to
no,
get
we're
to
not.
it. That's
We're
not
not
how
in the
it
middle of
works.
that.
You just go.
Yeah, this one was a different.
Yes.
There are some that are tunnels through space and time, but this is not that. So I say we go back there.
And
Okay,
take
so
that
you
fire
said
out.
time. Does that mean we can time travel?
Let's.
You cannot,
Well,
but that's another.
eventually.
Alright.
Moving
Okay.
on.
So
Portals.
who can
Cast Le Portal.
portal breach?
I can.
1, 2, 3. I
You-
can.
Uno, dos,
three of
tres.
us? Okay. And
I cannot.
there's 3. Okay, no.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
Because you
'cause
can
there's
put
just the
an
6
extra
of us.
person. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's go, Belac.
Kablam.
Everybody who's doing that, roll spell dominance.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that whole
Can
7.
do the Sicilian.
Oh yeah, 7.
I believe in you.
Did you say 7?
Oh well, the D12.
Oh, I was about to say that's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, my number was also horrible.
What was the total?
Don't worry about it.
No, I do have to worry about it.
15.
18.
Okay, no, cool. We all made it.
I was going to say,
Okay.
I might have to whip up the
What do they
killing.
need? Like 15?
We needed 15 or better.
Yo.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
what
guess-
is your spell
I guess
dominance?
the 8.
What?
I don't
And
think I would
so-
be able to get that.
I don't have spells against people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's right.
So
I
we
don't need it.
arrive back in the room where the mirror is.
Yay.
Is the mouse there? Or the rat?
No, it was a
No.
rat.
Yeah.
Who remembers what happened
It
after
hid
we got
behind the
out of
mirror.
the mirror?
After we got out,
After we got out of the mirror through the portal?
we found some land.
No, right? There was somebody looked back and saw something.
I think the
Oh.
rat walked away.
He scurried somewhere.
Oh, you guys missed it. All right, well.
Wait, no, you said somebody looked back?
Yep, Kaliff looked back. He was the only one who looked back, but you all heard it,
Oh.
and
We
he
missed
saw what happened
To the
So-
rat.
Oh, it transformed.
too.
I can't remember what it
Okay,
was.
well,
It was a being.
See, you gotta
Was
listen.
it a person?
It transferred
Alright.
into a being,
Anyway.
but I can't remember.
So
transformed.
the rat is no
I
longer
can't
there.
remember
Yeah.
what it was.
Let's turn these flames off.
Oh, the flames are dead. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
it's just it's a regular fire once you get it going.
Oh.
You know, it only, from what we know, it seems to only work to activate the magic, and then it burns out like a regular fire. That's why we had to restart it after they used it the first time.
Cool. I'm gonna collect some ashes.
Fair enough. I'm going to turn the mirror around and push it right up against the wall. That way, if anybody comes, they smack right into the wall.
That's fine.
All right.
I got ashes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a log from the fire.
I just I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no.
make it rain fire.
Probably be as tall as you.
I'm gonna make it
Okay,
rain fire.
so,
Open this-
Or like at least nearly as tall as you.
what are we doing as
Maybe
far
like
as
half.
Yeah.
sleep? Do you want to make a fire and cook?
no, we're not.
Not
Well,
in a cave. We're in a cave.
well, yeah, we can make a
Yeah,
separate
that's
fire.
Yeah, I mean it's
I need to rest.
yeah. You definitely need to rest.
Ha!
We know that it was a room that had sleeping quarters and all that stuff, and so it's open to the air, so it's not like
Yeah,
we're going to die. And even in this room,
Would you need my mace? Healing.
Ooh.
Just 5.
You feel like going outside?
even in this room, I don't really know. So
You don't feel like staying?
Forever
Yeah.
What's going on?
No,
Mr.
no.
Not scared, valiant leader.
Actually, that's not a concern right now,
Okay.
because the room is big enough,
No, okay.
and
Oh, pretty convenient.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't feel like there's a danger at
You
the
wouldn't
moment.
scream like a girl,
Yeah,
but it's claustrophobic.
but
Just
to
go.
let you know, that was a
Saving face.
15, which is what I would need to be cool with it anyway.
Pretty
Okay.
convenient.
So you're just about cool, like just cool though.
Yeah, he's cool. He's not like
he's uncomfortable, though.
thrilled. But so you want to
Alright.
make a fire, and I mean, are we just gonna sleep?
I'm gonna go to
we
the
can
corner.
sleep.
I'm gonna go.
And then we need to
All right,
get some. We need to
let's-
get some watches in.
I'm gonna. Let's see.
There's only one entry, so we just need one person watching. For shit.
I'll do a minor healing.
I gave him my
on
mace
you.
healing.
What?
I gave him my mace healing.
Okay. All right. I'm still gonna. What are you at now?
Wait, the one that
Out of game.
That's very good.
I am
that
at
Caiaphas used to
20.
have?
Now I got
What's your full?
38.
Oh, okay. All right.
It gives 1d4.
I'm gonna do this only because we're about to go to bed.
yeah,
Okay.
So,
It's pretty good.
so it's a 2d
better than nothing.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
12. So
I cast what I
5.
cast.
Why are you not?
Yeah, I'm casting what I
So
need
you're
to
good.
cast.
Okay.
Fun.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Shit.
Okay. Who's up for watch?
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
I am
Okay.
not. I am well.
I need my halflings
Actually, I'm pretty.
to roll learning, please.
What are we learning? 'Cause
I
I
didn't
might
learn
You're
get a
about to
plus-
find
I might
out.
get a +2.
I didn't learn anything.
Like, in what nature of the learning are we learning?
Just do the roll, please.
I didn't. It's a 5 total.
14.
Why is y'all learning so low?
Because I don't
I
need
wrote
to
a
be
1.
intelligent
You wrote a
when
1.
I'm shooting about.
I feel like that requires a lot of whatever.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I wrote a 10.
Okay.
Do I lose knowledge?
You
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah,
minus
yeah.
I
You
rolled
rolled a
so
10
bad. I'm
altogether?
just dumb.
No, a 12.
14.
14. But
Alright.
what is it? I might get a plus.
Because you are halflings, who can explain to me what astral infusion is?
Oh.
Oh, between the two of them?
Yes, because they are halflings.
Astral
this is
infusion.
something that
Astral
halflings have.
infusion is it's a thing that us halflings get at night that boosts one of our stats.
Okay, very good.
It's either
Halflings do get a boost to either awareness, speed, or wits,
Wow.
somewhere in there.
Nice.
or willpower at night. But astral infusion also has another benefit for halflings.
it helps us find places with
Yes.
using the stars.
Yes, so
I'm on it.
There you
wherever
go.
halfling plus
Roll
1
low.
EP,
Let's go.
So-
I didn't know that at all.
wherever halflings are, they can feel the heavens. So they can feel the placements of stars and things like
In the
that.
caves?
So halflings are very rarely lost.
Wow.
Yeah, boy.
CPS, baby.
Let's go.
In this,
Yeah.
with this roll, you do not learn this. Belac does not feel this. But
Rasitlian does.
Rasitlian knows we are 4 days journey from where we were just moments ago.
How did he not even know what that was?
4 days.
Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yep.
pretty crazy.
Uh-huh.
That's terrible. We need
So-
to go.
We are,
That's terrifying.
well,
If dude's gone and he just and the red lady, Mrs. Zarya
no,
told us to leave.
I didn't
we
say
should
it's, I didn't
dip.
say it's 4 days later.
No, I mean 4 days away. But
Well,
even
no, that
still,
means that Israfel is 4 days away from us.
Right.
dude can portal just like we did.
May run to a wall.
He might be able to.
We should go.
He run to a wall.
But
Well, only if he goes through the mirror.
yeah,
Okay.
Because we didn't run into the wall.
and with that roll, actually do one more, both of you, learning rolls.
Halflings get the hookup.
Can I get a plus for this one?
Let's go. That would be 15.
Man.
16.
Come on,
Okay.
David.
So you guys both know, given that, that we are probably ahead of the group that took the gnome.
So we could.
Double back.
Quite possibly. You have to
Yeah,
do
I'll say
another
that.
roll to determine which direction we need to go in.
Alright, let's sleep so I can get something that helps my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's.
And we'll figure that out in the morning.
Oh
That
wait,
helps
so
my-
in
can
the
I learn
morning,
something
would it
from my
not
learning?
Work?
What?
Would it not work in the morning?
I'm trying to see what kind
Because there's no stars
of
on or anything?
buffs I get.
There are always
The
stars. You
time.
just may
I
not
want to
see
learn
them.
about
Okay.
this.
We might seem kind of
Daytime,
naked eye, but we can still
Sometimes
feel.
I'm like
I need some arrows.
daytime, nighttime. What
All
do
right.
Raise my
celestials
affinity
get?
plus 1.
Anything
It's
to
only
stars
14.
for me?
Why? I'm
Right.
sleeping.
Oh, that's tough. That's
Do you have the
tough.
EP for it?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have a lot of EP.
All right. Okay. So who's taking watch?
Didn't they
Okay.
just?
I
Not a-
can't. I'm
not-
about to go to sleep.
You.
I
yeah,
mean-
you're full.
Wait, what are you
Okay,
at?
so I'll take a watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
7
Well,
times
okay. So here's the
3
thing.
is
I wouldn't have him take a
You
walk.
got-
Yeah.
You got magical healing, which restores your injuries and stuff like that. But you're still exhausted.
Okay. So
You've been beat. You've been mistreated.
But-
You've been demoralized.
The-
They treated you like scum.
No, hold on now.
You know what I'm saying?
I was
Yeah, I think
shaking
one of
up.
them might have urinated on you. Oh,
I was a little
did you
scared.
smell?
All right.
Ah.
A little scared.
So no, but
You
you
do.
so you might want to just sleep.
Okay.
Oh
You
wait,
know,
he
just,
smells
you know,
bad.
I got berries.
Well, you know.
Create water. Sprinkles.
And,
Got it.
we can get some
Yeah.
damage for some soap.
So
Did I just
Monotubble will
waterboard
take
you?
the Monotubble will take the first watch.
Okay.
Oh, do you think he did get waterboarded? No, that's probably.
They didn't have them long enough for that. They just
Sack
they
over him.
they just
Create
beat him up a
water.
bit.
Create water.
No, just
You
like,
will learn.
Just like 4 people around him, just create water.
They tied you
Who
with
wants
the
to
water.
watch?
I am not very insightful.
I mean, I
I have
guess
to sleep, so.
All right, I guess
Alright.
I'm taking a watch.
if no one else will, I'll do it.
All right, so
I'll
I'm gonna
take-
Actually,
go
you-
first watch.
You want to do first watch?
Yeah.
Kaliff will
Alright.
do it.
Or you?
I just figured the least risk was first watch. But
I'd probably say the least risk would be after most of us have regained
yeah,
things.
that's
so
fine.
I'll go ahead and
Kaliff
roll.
Bruinshaw will take it.
Okay,
Take
let me do
or third,
first.
whatever.
Nice
So-
12.
Yeah. So Monotopa's good. What'd you get?
Not so
Hold on,
much.
what'd you get?
Wait, the D12?
Yeah, what was the roll?
This was actually a 9.
Okay, hold on. Don't worry about the insight yet. We're good.
Oh. Ooh.
All right, roll.
12.
Oh, dang.
We're good.
Oh.
He was on it.
You're good.
Nice.
All right.
Plus, he can see down here. I can't.
I can.
I'm
Okay.
blind.
So the
Nope, I
night
got this
is
side.
uneventful.
Cool.
I am now down to
You
1.
wake up a
extra
little wet.
EP.
Probably have some PTSD from how they treated you, but it's okay. It's just water.
So while we're all sort of restored and everything, why don't you go ahead and check, see if you can open that up again, and who picked up the
Wait, how much is it
Shield.
for an investment? Like your to start off with? So it's 3,
Three.
and then it's times 2 every time.
Yeah.
who picked up the necklace that the hand had?
Might have been
I know one
Kaliff.
of you
was
guys
Kaliff.
picked it.
Might
Okay,
have
was
been
it
Kaliff.
Kaliff?
Kaliff, was it?
Okay. All right.
Circlet? No.
Well, he might not have written it down.
Probably didn't.
I know
yeah.
one of you guys did. I just didn't know who picked it up.
So it's
No,
probably
I don't-
Kaliff.
I don't pick up stuff.
Most
Okay.
likely, because I
He
like
does just take random stuff, so I mean,
and I'm not allowed to touch anything.
Correct.
you're not.
Okay. All
Trust
right.
and believe. Every time we loot, I'm just going.
So yeah, because you have a bad way of doing things.
No, I don't.
So, Rasitlian, you want to check this
I gotta do math real quick.
chest out real quick?
Just like
Okay,
1 minute.
that's
Alright.
All right.
Wait, what's he checking out?
Then that's all.
Oh, he's trying to pick the lock on the chest.
Wait, I am?
Why don't we just
Yeah.
break it?
Alright.
Well, while he's doing that,
What if? Okay.
I mean, we can break it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
but I'm
say
just
he-
saying if he wants. It's a nice chest, and we can use
Oh, okay,
chests.
that's fair.
They are
Okay.
valuable in themselves.
I thought it was just like some like. rank
just
chest.
heal,
It's like some-
drop.
Well, no, I mean,
What's
yeah.
23?
yeah.
What's 23 divided by 2? 11?
23,
23 divided by 2 is 11. Well, subtract. So
11
22 divided by 3.
5.
Yeah.
11.5, yeah.
Alright.
But you can't have a 0.5 on.
Well, no, I'll just raise it up 11 minus the 3. It's like 26, and then no, because it multiplies.
Okay,
times
so this
I get
is
it, I
being
get it.
more than.
I get it now.
Okay, quickly.
Alright, so then.
So, as a lore master, these are things that they should be doing outside of game and not in game. Yeah, to take
Minus
time.
1 EP.
No, we could do that, but we'll let it slide.
Party.
I mean,
This
plus
time.
he didn't know about our
He
own
did.
abilities.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's right.
just saying.
Yeah.
All right. While you're doing that roll, though, please.
Yeah. 9, 10, 12, so that's 24 again. For the lock picking.
Okay.
That is rough.
Try that one more time.
Alright, yeah.
Alright.
If it doesn't work,
So,
just-
question.
Nope,
No.
same.
No, actually, it was worse.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well.
We'll just break it.
Yeah, let's just break it.
Alright.
I mean,
Here's an 11. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to break it or do you? No, let's just wait until we get back to town. We can get some people to open it.
why not just break it? I mean, it's
Well, I
quicker.
can try it again later, but
It's more
right
convenient.
now.
I mean,
Okay.
Let's keep it moving.
All right.
We're not gonna
So-
break it.
I'm not gonna
Huh?
break it.
Alright.
We got. We're
You
stocking
wanna
up
break
on
it, Chuck?
chests.
You want to break it?
I do want to break
Yeah,
it.
you weak
I'm
boy.
gonna tell him to stop.
You
I,
weak
I,
boy.
need
Let's go
that,
for it.
I need that mace back.
It's up to
I'm
you,
gonna roll to
Stitch.
stop
Hey,
him.
Stitch, I'm
Alright.
gonna need that mace back, by the way. So just hand
I
it
give it to you.
We're good.
What do I have to roll to stop him?
Okay.
I'm gonna roll impulse.
You roll impulse. First, both of you.
So what am I
12.
rolling? I got 10. What am I rolling against?
Impulse.
So, what's your impulse?
Oh, 18.
Jesus.
28.
So,
Wait,
Wait,
no, I
so-
rolled my impulse as well, and
This
it
is
is a
Kaliff.
44.
no.
No, 30.
It was he
It was
was
just
the one who
two
said it.
minutes.
So
I
rolled a
said I
freaking
was gonna do it.
12.
I understand that, but he had already started the
Yeah,
action.
I'm so
And he
mad.
had already stopped, and then later you said you're going to stop him.
Like,
Yeah.
right
So that's
after
like
you
as
said-
he's swinging, you're saying, "I'm going to stop him."
Yeah.
I get tackle.
You know. Okay,
I'm gonna tackle
so swing.
Kaliff thing.
This time, swing to hit,
He's
and
gonna hurt himself.
Plus, you probably couldn't tackle him.
and
he's
I'm
gonna
going to
break
hold on
the
a second.
No, bruh.
Okay, swing to hit.
He rolled a 12.
That's what.
Oh, okay.
What if you rolled a
So-
double
You
12
hit.
on this
You
chest?
you smash. With that, you were able to angle it in such a way that you only broke the lock
Nice.
mechanism.
Nice.
What a guy.
You didn't smash
Nice.
the rest of the container.
Hey,
Part of the strategy.
Okay.
Man, get out of here! Get out of here! You're about to just wreck
alright,
them.
look, next time we
Use
need to
the
roll
line.
impulse.
So
I'll
now
do
it's
it,
open?
Alright?
No,
I mean, it's
Yes.
yeah.
So now I
You
want to
gotta-
open it.
that just
Okay.
depends
Alright.
on your.
23
It
to
Is
doesn't-
that a
10.
rolling thing?
Your
Or I can
stats
just
don't
open
matter
it.
if you don't
No,
say it.
so you open it.
Okay.
You
Alright,
did say it.
um,
You just rolled before me.
That was for me.
In there,
No,
you
I
find
said it.
3 bags and 3 letters.
3 letters.
Mm-hmm.
Letters as in like A, B, C, or letters like written like
Written
Hey,
letters.
Who can read? Who got literacy?
Oh wow, you're not literate.
It depends. What are they in? If it's
What
in
the heck
Cholu-
kind of weak elf are
I'm
you?
like, what is this?
If it's in Cholu, I got you.
You don't even.
Am I literate? I don't think I'm. Oh my.
I'm literate. What is it in?
Ooh. Okay. Now Manitoba.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, LM. I need to type something real quick.
Okay, so what was it again? 3 letters,
And 3 bags.
3 bags.
I'm gonna open
Yeah.
up.
No, I'm not gonna try this yet, but.
So, I got 3 letters, y'all.
My
I can't
learning-
read.
My
I need
learning
somebody
is
to read
now
it for me.
dying.
I'm gonna take one and like look at it. Just see if I can read it. Like, no, I'm just gonna like take them and see if I can read it. Cause I know you can.
Okay.
Do you have literacy too?
That's cool.
I have literacy. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I'm illiterate.
You are?
Cause I was, yeah.
I can't
I'm
read.
illiterate.
But I can learn.
Oh, I
about-
thought you said
So,
illiterate.
I can learn about the
One
bags. though.
of them is written in mud tongue,
That's you.
Dang it.
Oh, that's me too.
and
No, you're not literate in it.
Yes, I am.
No, if you're base. Wait, are you literate or do you have base literacy?
No, I'm literate.
Oh.
you have literacy. I thought you only have base literacy.
Oh no, you're right. I have base
Oh,
literacy.
yeah.
So that means you can read halfling,
Yeah, I can
half
read.
tongue.
Oh.
Okay, so if you get base literacy more than once, could you?
No, you just
got-
have to get
go up the
literacy.
other literacy.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
I
so
have
mud
enough
tongue.
to purchase literacy, but I might now.
So I guess I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna unwrap it and all that.
Yeah.
Stuff. I mean, it's sealed.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see the
Okay.
literacy sheet.
What about the other one?
And it is addressed. Can you see your Traveler's Compendium?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're not purchasing anything though.
No, I was just gonna look to see like later.
Well, then just wait.
Just wait,
The letter's addressed to Warlord Gorn Galden.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Gorin apostrophe GALDN
What? Wait, so it's GORIN
apostrophe GALDN Gorn Galden. Who can, let's see.
I know Cholu.
Who was, you two were raised in this area, Rasitlian and Vandra.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you're a member of the Coin Guard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so all 3 of you guys roll knowledge.
Learning.
Knowledge.
Dang it.
Okay. Mine is a 15.
Mine's a 13.
Mine is a 15.
Okay. Those of you who
10.
did a 15 would know that he is a well-known hobgoblin leader in the area that controls a vast clan of goblins, orcs, and hobgoblins. And as you continue reading, the letter thanks the warlord for his aid and promises that the 5,000 worth of jewels and gems is just an initial payment.
5,000 SP.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, we don't, well, it doesn't say specifically
okay.
5,000. It just says that the bigger pouch
Whoa. Is that
is just an initial payment, and that Gorn Galden will receive 20 times that
Woo!
by the times the war is concluded.
Let's say it is SP. That's a lot.
And
So much money. It'd be 5 million.
the letter is addressed
50,000.
by
500. No, it's not that.
guys. The letter is addressed by Corn Cauldron Oxenhound.
Cauldron Oxenhound.
So that.
Corn is Quaren.
Okay, wait. Sorry. You said Q U.
Aren.
Okay. A-N?
E-N.
E-N. Okay.
And his name is Calderin. It's Kalderin. Oxenhound. Oxen Hound. Hound.
Well then.
Okay, so he was the one who sent it.
So as he says that, because I
Do a
open up one of the bags. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll alchemy on the bags. Because it's my magical.
okay, roll.
Ooh. No, I thought it was a 9. 15.
Okay. You don't sense anything. But you wouldn't anyway. So everybody can do we'll do a knowledge. Actually, I'll give you your choice.
Learning.
Either a knowledge or a learning roll. And I'll explain why in a minute.
I'll do knowledge.
Okay,
They're
so
both
you
the
roll.
same, so I
7.
guess I'll do learning since they got knowledge.
17 for knowledge.
And Monotopa's going to do
18. For
I got 17 for learning.
Monotopa don't know that.
Normal 7.
Okay, so what you
7.
7 for what?
Knowledge, right? Yeah,
Okay.
knowledge.
What?
I got 17 for learning.
No, you did 17 for knowledge,
You right. 17
Okay.
for knowledge.
and then 17 for learning.
18 for learning.
Okay.
You did knowledge.
The
No, I
reason
think learning.
that he's
Learning
he
is
said
higher than
learning.
knowledge.
Because his learning is better. But the reason
Now.
you guys could pick either is because this relates to the Kushites, and since we're fighting them, we would have started trying to learn more information about them.
Okay.
You do know anyone that did better than a 17?
Ooh.
Knows that.
One person.
Oh. Should I have rolled for him?
Yeah, there's only one
Should
person.
I have rolled for him?
Yes, you can roll for
So
him.
it would be
Learning or knowledge?
definitely knowledge. That would only be 13.
Wow.
You have to
Rolled
be
a
here
5.
yet. You just go to
He's coming
So
now.
what was that? He's in now?
He's coming in now.
Okay, go ahead and let him in, please.
Oh, he's in.
He's in.
Okay, alright. It's okay.
Should have let him ring.
Yeah, we'll let him roll.
Or not. I think he went to the bathroom.
Okay.
She's going entering through that door.
Alright, here we go.
What's up, man?
Sorry about
Alright, you're alright.
about an hour late.
You're
No
okay.
worries.
Come on
You're
in.
here, man.
How dare you, Uncle?
Alright, Kaliff, my son, it is good to see you.
Greetings, Monotopa.
Yes.
You've been here the whole time.
While you're here, why don't you roll a knowledge?
Absolutely.
Is your knowledge better than your learning?
Yes,
Hang on,
yes it is.
knowledge,
It's 8.
uh,
Yes it is.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, 16.
Knowledge. 16.
Alright, you needed to have a better than 17.
Oh.
Ah.
I got it.
Okay.
No.
All right,
So-
you didn't make the cut.
I'm so sorry.
So one
What?
of us learned enough about the Kushites to
I think I missed
understand
it.
that
I have 17. I have
it has
higher.
been
Greater.
above.
Ah.
Yes.
Alright.
And you were knowledge,
So your little 17.
but he was
knows him.
knowledge.
It was
so,
it was a straight.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it was knowledge or
There's a
whatever.
keyword, greater.
Um,
I didn't hear that.
yeah.
So you know that there are several different structures related to their military, and a centron is a leader of essentially 6,000 troops, and those 6,000 troops are broken down into platoons
Good Lord.
called Karens. All right. Well, the into platoons, and the leaders of those platoons are called Karens. And so this is from a platoon leader.
Karens?
Karens, Quarens,
Aquariums?
depends on how you're where you're saying it.
How do you spell it? Is it just
It's
It's
Karen?
a
Q-U-A-R-E-N.
Oh, we already wrote that down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that the first part of that, the quern, was a title,
Yeah.
and the name of the guy was Calderon
I'm
Oxenham.
a genius. I'm just a
All
genius.
right.
I guess.
So he was the one who sent this information to Warlord Gorngald.
All right.
Gorngalden.
Let's keep opening some letters.
Okay. So there is one that is brown in color and one that is greenish.
I'm
in
gonna
color.
roll insight on the bag to see which one's heavier.
I'll,
Wait, on the
Wow.
letters? You said one is
Yeah.
brown in color and one is green?
I'll look at the green one.
I'll look at the brown.
It's a 27 to see how, like, if any of them are heavier than the others. I don't know if I have to roll insight for that.
Actually, okay. So you're looking at what?
The brown.
Okay.
And he's looking at the green.
So
Looking at the green.
okay. All right. When you open the brown one, you see that it's actually two letters.
Dang.
And
You good.
what are the four?
They don't need to
Yeah.
know.
Oh my.
The
Are
four
you
have.
literate in 4 languages?
I'm literate in
Oh,
5
here?
technically. They have dashes.
Okay.
Will we know hand camp by now?
If you learned it, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was still gradual.
No, you would need to put the EP in.
Well, I did, but
Oh, then,
it was
Okay.
still gradual.
then yeah.
You
Probably.
can't read these.
Okay. So these are in a language that I can't read, guys.
Oh my.
So are any of them half done?
So you guys go ahead and try reading that.
Are any of them
Let me
half
see what
done?
this green one's about.
I haven't
And
seen it
then
yet.
you didn't look at him. I mean, he was the
Well,
one
I
that-
rolled a 27 to measure the bag.
Yeah, but you're looking at the bags. You wouldn't know about the
Yeah.
No,
letters
that's what I'm
because you
saying.
didn't
No,
know.
I
I
rolled
can't,
that.
I can't read, so I'm
Dang.
yeah.
Who's
All
literate?
right.
Me.
So you're
That's
but
three.
you're looking at the green one.
Let's switch
Yeah.
each other
All
out
right,
after you, if you can read it.
If I can, yeah.
Can you read? Are you literate?
I cannot.
Okay.
And this one,
He was raised by him, of course he can.
Yeah.
I like that,
Shade.
Bloodstar. You're okay.
The shade.
all right. This one
Yeah.
is also addressed to Warlord Gorngalden,
So can I read it?
but it is. Oh, you can't read mud.
Oh no.
So we're switching.
Yeah, we'll switch.
If he
Okay.
couldn't read, we
All right.
decided to switch to
Okay.
see if we
So,
could.
So you can read it. But this one isn't from the Horn.
Yeah.
This is from Centron Tark Nolag.
I'm running out of the space here. These are long names.
me too.
Centron.
Tark, T-A-R-C.
T-A-R-C.
Nolag is N-O-L-L-A-G.
Wait, what was his first name?
Tark.
T-A-R-C.
What?
T-A-R-C.
T-A-R-C.
Like tart, but without the P
Um,
and the C.
And he is the leader of the Don's Crest Division. And this one, he acknowledges the relationship that was built between his Corrin and Goran Galden, and then sets out explaining what they're going to be doing. And he explains a plan for a secret mustering of a great force that will happen in 8 days.
Wow.
At that time, the Kushites and their allies will conduct a coordinated attack on Kubaiba from 2 different sides
Hey, that's my hood. I ain't down for
in the
that.
middle of the night.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
The
So we're
note,
gonna need to tell him
the
about
note explains that Tark's forces have already begun preparing the staging area. And if you guys recall, how many members does
6,000.
6,000.
Yes,
So
6,000.
if they've divided, we could do learning
Broken.
to determine
Oh,
that
that's a
essentially
whole
there must be
11.
3,000
Okay.
on each of these encampments as they're preparing the ground.
That's like dope that we opened that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can I read the has my insight on anything?
Wait, you didn't? Did you look at it?
Has
Yeah,
my
I said I
insight-
looked at it. Yeah,
Was that all in that letter?
yeah, because we just like traded and.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
it for that letter.
That is it.
I looked
They
at-
about to get
yeah, I
got.
looked at the other one that he gave me.
The brown.
My-
You
the brown
cannot.
letter.
You cannot read
Insight
those.
has done anything.
What about? Can you read it?
What did you literate in?
Show it.
Maybe. But what did my insight do anything for the bags?
Oh,
Or is
what
it
were you trying to
27?
do?
I was just trying to like
See
if
which
the-
one's heavier.
like which one's heavier, like which one's different, like how they're different.
Well, you don't need insight for. I mean, you just look in them. I mean, one is clearly bigger. All right.
You got
And
5,000.
it has a huge amount of gems in it.
Dope.
Hold on.
And then there are
That's not
two
part of it.
smaller bags with less gems.
Gems.
What if we don't take those?
What?
Because dude's probably gonna
I'm
be
taking
like.
it.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
taking
Yeah.
it.
Dude's
bro.
probably gonna be like, yo,
He can find us later.
and like attack us anyways.
They wouldn't know.
They did find
Yeah,
you.
he's probably got bigger
That's all right,
problems
I'll
than.
take
Yeah,
it.
but
Who are
is
you
it
talking about?
He's
Uh,
talking about the.
Garin.
He's not gonna know.
Yeah, I mean he's not here.
He didn't get the letters yet.
Well, no, he was
Yeah.
the one who sent the letters. Oh no, Goran Golden.
No, yeah,
Goran
he
Golden
didn't
didn't.
get 'em,
He
yeah.
hasn't gotten the letters.
Oh, never mind then.
Remember, they were waiting, and they said that the goblins were delayed.
Oh,
So that would
was
have
probably.
theoretically been his force.
Oh, good
Alright.
thing we got out of there. That's 6,000 people.
Well, that was different.
Oh,
Those were the
jeez.
Kushites.
So
We don't know how large
I don't know. It could have been even
Goran
more.
Golden's force is.
so then we need
Probably was.
the latest information as soon as we can to provide them.
So we're gonna.
Are you gonna try?
I agree.
Is anyone else gonna try? How about? Are you literate?
I'm giving it to him.
I am.
You
I'm
want to
giving
try?
it to-
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try one of them. Well, two of them.
You
No,
cannot.
just
No,
those,
I can't read it.
and then you.
Just the
Even
brown,
in
the
half
brown
tone?
letter.
And Manitoba can't read them either.
So the brown letter we cannot read.
So
Yeah, we can't read
useless
those two
guy.
letters.
All right.
Come
So
on,
I
guys.
suggest that we go ahead and give it to the officials of Quapiba.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go. That.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
Vandra, would you
We're
like to
gonna-
hold these?
I'm gonna roll to see how far away they are with the flashlight.
Yes. Yes, I would.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Yeah. I put
Starlight.
them. I put them in
Starlight,
something
I mean,
y'all have
you
never
know
seen me
Oh,
use.
listen.
Actual.
Listen.
I put them in the sack that you guys have never seen me pull out
Oh.
before, and then it
Oh.
disappears as soon
Hey,
as
that's
it gets
party
back on my
Interesting.
person.
So I look at that. Oh,
I'm gonna put the gems in my bag.
Copycat.
that looks familiar. You're putting.
I'm putting them in my bag.
Okay.
The gems.
All right. That's fine. Okay.
All right. Astral infusion.
No, it's morning.
You just said we could do it in the morning.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you guys are trying to find the location. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying want to say what.
No, it's the
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on. I'm kidding.
But before you guys, I mean, you can go ahead and roll.
I'll
Manitoba
let you
is going to
talk.
take the mirror, put it in my bag.
Oh my gosh, you could do that. That's
Wait,
crazy.
what if he teleports? What if someone teleports? Would they go into the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is how we get slaves. I'm kidding.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Your head's on straight.
Regard
now.
yourself, halfling.
6. Oh, that's a 15.
That's a 20.
I rolled a 6. What did you roll?
6.
That's a lie.
No.
So you got 20.
Yeah.
What are
Okay.
you doing?
Wait,
Um,
it's insight, right?
No, it's learning.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 10.
That's
I
what
thought
I
it was
thought.
insight.
No, it was
Okay.
inside to be over, dog.
So what is your learning roll?
10.
10.
Okay. All right. What'd you get?
15.
Okay. Ooh.
Do I need to do
Oh,
it again?
dang,
Do I need to
alright.
focus harder?
You get
Ooh,
a feeling that
Y'all ain't doing
if
it.
we go
That's
in
the
a
feeling.
I didn't study.
in a
bro.
southeasterly direction, and if we hurry, we might be able to intersect them because we know they're going to the bastion, and so if we go in that direction, we should be able to cut them off within a day or two.
Oh.
Can I relay that and try and focus a little bit harder?
Yeah,
Alright,
But,
then
uh,
I'll do that.
yeah.
it's only one more.
So no.
16.
Well, you did a little bit harder. You focused.
No, I lost.
You
Okay,
focused a
a
little
little
bit, a little bit, tiny bit.
All right.
About
So
what?
what are we doing it?
Are we gonna
Yeah,
intercept him?
let's go, bros.
Are we doing it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm itching to kill some people.
I got a question.
Look, I've already got
about
4
this
kills on my
flying
bow.
bow.
That's
What about it?
strange.
I need a bow.
You gotta pay for it.
Don't you have a bow?
Use it?
Does that arrows too? That part of the deal? Or
No.
Hold on.
Actually, probably, because I mean,
Yeah,
You
they
have
would've-
arrows.
I mean, they
7
would've had-
arrows.
hold on.
I mean, you had 7
Make them count. Make them count,
Oh my
Stitch.
God! Don't move.
Down
Alright,
to
so
5.
actually not this one.
Alright.
I
So
feel like it would just be like a quick.
there were
where it's
2
a 20.
of them, right?
No,
Yeah.
there
No,
were
there was
three.
one fine bow.
No,
And
two.
then
Two.
there's
Two
2
fine
other.
longbows.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, yeah, the 2
Yeah.
fine longbows.
Okay, so 12.
12 and
So 16 arrows altogether.
I'll take it.
make them count.
Okay.
All right.
You got
Alright.
16 shots. I'll
Alright.
be counting.
Okay.
I'll be counting.
1 shot.
And remember,
That's
take
3
off
more shots.
any bonuses you had to shooting due to your bow.
Yeah,
All right, I'm just
yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
you ain't still doing no 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyone want to use
better
this?
not have.
You want to try a spear, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I've already got a spear.
You do?
He does.
Well,
I
this
do.
one's a
Magic
plus
one.
2 spear.
Do you have a
That
shield?
one does
This
more
is
than plus
a
2 to
plus
people we're
2
about to
spear,
fight.
but actually it's only a plus 1 spear against goblins and elons.
We're about to fight
This
goblins
one's a
and
plus.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we are about to fight goblins.
Well, this
Oh, we are
plus
fighting
2.
goblins and Elons. Huh.
See, that's
It
what I
worked out.
said. I
Yeah.
should get EP. Because
Yeah.
I know who we're fighting.
All right.
I guess that's fine. I'll just leave that alone.
I mean,
then.
Yeah, just
Either
just
way.
hold on to all of that stuff. And
If we
are
need
you
to.
carrying that stuff in your bag?
I can carry it.
All right.
I need to give myself one of these bags.
We'll have to talk because I know your bag isn't.
It's
quite
not exactly
mine.
the same. No.
So we'll have to talk about what's the limit
yeah.
on that because it wouldn't be
Triple
as beefy as the 800 for mine.
That's
No.
a lot.
No.
So
800 pounds?
My
Like,
well,
weight?
so my bag would be.
and we'll do that out.
Okay, because I was gonna.
Yeah,
I
we'll
was,
do that.
well, okay.
Um,
I'm gonna take the shield off of y'all. So
All right.
Bring
Let's
the
wait
shield.
for me.
I'm gonna take
Really?
that as well. Yeah.
okay, let's not do that.
You can't really use our shield on a bow.
Come on, man.
Oh no, he can put it up.
Exactly.
I mean, and if he has a sword, which he
Exactly.
does.
I do. Yeah.
It's just weird.
I only got 16 arrows. So after that.
You gonna come and slice it?
Exactly. Yes, I am.
Yo, I wanna.
Yes, I
Alright.
am.
I've not seen Stitch slice in a while,
You
except for
will.
that chest.
You will.
Okay.
You
So-
will.
Oh,
Then
I
let's
have
head out.
86 pellets.
What are we doing as far as marching order?
Alright.
Me in front,
how
as usual.
are we double timing it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would imagine we're going to try to get there as quickly as possible.
Okay, so
We
so
wanna get there.
Are we magic carpeting and horsing and flying, or are we just
Yeah.
yeah,
I think so.
I'd say let's do that.
okay?
So us,
Oh,
us
bet.
three
I
should be
wanna
able
ride
to
on
fit
the
on
back of your
carpet,
horse
right?
with my spear out.
Who?
Us three.
You can ride
You
on the
and-
back of the horse.
Mom,
You'll
Um,
be impartial with me
Belac and
because I am.
Rasitlian.
With the
It's
two of you,
too late.
not if it's going to be running like full out for a long distance
What?
with
the
the
horse?
both of you guys on it.
Oh, I'm not on it.
Oh, okay, you're flying.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, they'd fly.
Then, yeah,
he'd
you
be on
can
the
ride.
carpet, and he would be riding.
The three of us on the carpet.
Yeah.
You fly.
I'm flying.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna fly lower than Stitch though. Just a little bit lower, you know.
Okay.
Just so that if some stuff goes down, I'm like, oh, it's crazy.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
All right. So
I've been here.
let's head out.
If one of the halflings would like to get on the horse with me.
Oh, but just for funsies in takeoff, I'm gonna run and then jump into the flight. Just for fun.
Wait, like special
Vandra
jump
the
or just
airplane.
normal jump?
Yeah, the like super long
The
jump.
40?
You gotta roll your
Yeah,
the
performance
70 feet.
or protean
70 feet.
Or
or
75.
prowess. You'd have to roll for that, right?
Yeah. Hold on a
Alright.
second.
I would imagine it's performance if you're trying to show off to us.
I'm not trying to show off to you guys. I'm just doing it for me.
Like that landing.
All right. Roll. What are you trying to do?
So instead of just taking off, I'm just gonna run and do a jump, and then while I jump, bring my wings out. To
Do
fly.
a prowess and a performance roll. Do your prowess first.
No! 19.
Okay, do your performance save. Yeah.
No, what the heck?
What is it?
He gunked his own roll.
I know, right?
Stay return.
16.
Oh my.
16. Okay, so
But I wasn't trying to do it for you guys.
you start running, and you look pretty doing it.
Oh, great.
And then you jump in the air and you catch your foot on a vine,
Oh,
and you come down, smack down on the ground.
that's rough.
Good job.
So that's how your day starts.
I'm just gonna say.
That's
good
fine.
job.
I'm gonna run and do it again.
Okay, do the roll.
I'm gonna say good job in range.
21 for the prowess.
Okay.
Performance. Alright. 18.
This time you tumble up, and then you run, and you jump gracefully into the air, and your wings flare out, and you catch the sunlight. It looks pretty cool.
Yay.
I'll say good
Just
job.
for me.
Wait, do I see?
He was just jumping into a
Yeah, I
roll.
mean, you would have done it. We all saw him.
Yeah, he was just.
I would do this.
Yeah,
He was like-
Rasitlian's still laughing because he fell.
Hey, that's
I
fine.
would,
I don't
I
care.
would clap and say good
You
job.
can't fly.
You
Yeah.
could say he tumbled, but I'd like to think of it more as he was diving into a roll.
Ah, I hear you.
It was all on purpose, actually.
Yeah, that was the fake out. The first jump was to fake you out, and then no.
All right,
Nah, I'm
so
just doing it.
No, he just failed.
we are going to be traveling.
I can't believe I rolled so low on
Yep.
prowess.
Like,
There's
There's no shame in that.
shame. My prowess is amazing.
So here's the thing. I'm going to need a couple of rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you need a survival roll, I got you.
So I want. We're going to determine who wants to do the roll. We'll have 3 survival rolls.
I guess I'll do one.
All I can
Let's
do.
get one other person.
Do I need to do?
What?
My
No.
And then we're going to have 2 insight rolls.
I got insight.
Insight?
Insight.
Okay.
What's
Insight,
better,
insight.
insight or
Insight,
insight? What's your insight?
14.
What's your insight?
My survival is
Mine too
10.
was insight.
I could do
Or
another insight
survival.
roll. Mine is 16.
Manitoba will do an insight.
My
roll.
survival is 10.
No, I'll let you do an insight.
Oh,
Okay,
I could
okay.
do an insight roll and a survival roll.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
I'll
not
do
doing
survival.
survival.
Oh yeah,
Insight.
I'll survival.
2 insight. Oh, slow down. We're not doing them all at once. We'll do the insight roll.
Hit him with it. That fat 12.
11. You jinxed me.
What's the total?
25.
Okay. All right.
No.
Not your check. That was just to determine if we're on the right track because we're not on ground, so we're
Wouldn't he
going
get
through.
a buff because of
Alright.
the astral fusion?
Oh, would I?
It doesn't matter. He did a good job. Okay.
I could have.
And then I will need 2 survival rolls.
You two can do that.
One,
Y'all
and
have
then-
and survival.
Do you want me to do one of the first ones or the last one?
Well, just roll it.
Mine's going, dude. Just go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, bet 9.
Ooh, that's
that would
24.
23.
Ooh,
24 and 23.
24.
No, wait, that would be. No, that would be 23. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
What was
All right. With those rolls, you notice that we were sort of off track. Looking at the positioning of the sign and everything, you guys were able to get us back.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Don't worry, Belac.
Okay.
It's not my fault. I've never lost. Never
Insight.
lost.
True.
I got you.
Not me.
Okay. 28. Wait,
Okay.
no, 30. 30.
Oh, okay. Good.
Pretty good.
You notice up ahead, there appears to be like some darker specks in the horizon.
So everybody, I'm flying. I noticed that, so that kind of.
Well, we're all flying right now. Just
Okay.
We're on the carpet.
All right, so
Except for you.
He's
I will-
not.
I'm.
No.
Riding.
Oh, that's right. You're riding. Oh,
Well, I command the horse, though.
roll prowess.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, boy.
Dang.
This is why I spin it.
Roll it again.
Or Nor.
It was a 2. Does he have to roll it again? It's a 12.
Yeah, there's a natural.
Okay,
close.
so then
Did you need the total?
Hold on. No. You. Okay. Unbeknownst to the rest of us, the horse pulled up lame
Ooh.
about 4 hours back.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
How?
You didn't notice that?
It's a spiritual horse.
It pulled a
twisted.
what?
It still is a physical being.
No, because
Yeah.
it hovered.
And I'm connected to it.
It hovered.
You didn't? No.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, he's connected to it.
It injured
He's
itself.
the LM. Stop arguing.
All right.
You can't.
You can still be connected. You know it's there. You know it's alive. You just don't know it's not there.
Wow.
My.
So you're actually 4 hours
And he didn't say nothing? He didn't say
behind us.
I-
He did, but we were.
Oh, we're moving
And we
out.
were all up here.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So.
All right.
4
This is
hours
why
though. I
winds
think
are
he'd be like
dumb.
3 hours behind.
See,
So I feel like
what
he
the
would
hell
like
was
keep
that?
running with them. He'd probably be like, I got you.
So what are
Put
we
on his
doing?
shoulders and
We gotta
just.
go
I mean,
back.
we don't know he's 4 hours behind us. We know he's
Oh.
behind us.
Okay.
Out of game, we know he's 4 hours.
I guess
So-
I'll just.
I mean, I'm gonna try and sense where my horse
Right.
is.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll insight to see if I can see him, like, to make sure he's still up with us.
Or when you're not
Okay.
using
At
the
least
horse, it
close to
turns
us.
into like a little statue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll put that in my bag and then I'll start.
No. It's
It's
still
still being
yeah.
used.
It didn't die.
It's connected.
It's just
yeah.
injured.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it
didn't
like
know
broke
my
a
horse
leg.
could get injured.
Your horse can die.
It can?
Yeah.
It's a spiritual horse.
Have we not killed spirit beings?
No.
Yes,
we've
we
killed
have.
multiple spirit beings.
Yeah, we did kill the one frog.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
the frog was
Huh?
a spirit.
Yeah, we've killed.
I
all
went
the
into
spirits.
Manitoba went into the spirit realm and killed spirits.
I
They
thought
can
you were
die.
just talking to them.
No,
Yeah, no, we've
I
killed
mean,
spirits
yeah,
before.
they can die. Everything, well, almost everything can die.
Well, they wouldn't sprain
Except for like
ankle.
immortals or something.
Well, yeah, it would.
That was a super
How was it running?
It wasn't even connected to my
was just
power.
Well,
hovering.
it's
But
injured,
okay.
y'all. It's injured. That's
All right.
Do I know where it is?
I don't know. You didn't do anything.
Well, I said I was trying to sense him out.
you got
But you got to do something.
right. You got
Oh.
Yeah, everything.
I don't even know how to connect to the.
That's what I'm saying. What do you think?
I don't know. I've always just boom, and then it did
Try
stuff.
whistling.
Okay, now here's a good opportunity for us to learn. What do you think? What do you think would be your connection
Magic.
Alchemy.
to this?
Let him figure it out.
Man, the silence is deafening.
It's probably stealth.
It's definitely not stealth.
Ah,
magic.
dang.
Clearly, he should just roll his MAB and punch something.
He really should.
Oh no.
What if he just punched the horse?
Alchemy.
What if he just punched the
That's
horse
assuming
like,
that it's magic.
quicker?
It is.
No, what I'm asking is, what do you, Uriah, think would be the best for him to connect?
Choose your highest
Exactly. High.
Hold on. No.
No, not necessarily
That's-
the highest.
it's
but
what
what's
makes
the,
sense.
yeah.
Because it's an animal, I would say naturism, but
Think about what kind of animal it is, because it's not really a spirit.
it's not completely. Okay.
Remember where it came from.
Yeah, it
And
came
what-
from dude who
Came from-
is a
And remember why Manitoba doesn't like it, and why others don't like it.
I know why he doesn't like
Yeah.
it, which is why I like it.
So it's not actually a spirit. It's from the plane of Demis.
But
which
I don't.
means it's more of a
I don't know what aptitude. Wait, is it a trait or an aptitude you're thinking of?
aptitude.
Oh,
Okay, I'm.
All right, this is killing me, fam.
I think it.
So,
Can I?
I'm
Are we
gonna-
allowed to help? Us?
well, they did, and their suggestions were what I would suggest for you. They suggested alchemy. The reason being is because you've been focusing on alchemy in your development of your skills, your proficiencies and stuff like that, as far as cooking and going down that road. Alchemy is always also a good way as far as a conduit to magic. And this is a magical being. And so your conduit to that, I would imagine.
So
would
the
be-
verse is magical. It's not a spirit.
No, it's never been a spirit. It was from the
plane of Demis. It's a demon. That's why. That's why.
Well, that's why I thought it was a spirit. I thought it was a demon spirit. Like,
No, demons aren't spirits. Demons are physical beings. They're not spirits.
Oh, a spirit
So yeah,
Read
it's
the
a,
Monsters
yeah,
Menagerie.
they
yeah,
just,
definitely had
they
time
just-
to do that.
they just don't live.
Just saying.
on,
Literally.
yeah, they live on a different plane. That's all.
Okay.
So, okay, so
Be perfect.
then you would roll, please.
Oh, I'll roll alchemy.
Should have spun it. Oh,
I
no, that's
should've.
a 7.
16.
Okay.
I don't like have stats or anything to
You
add to
you
it.
get a no. You wouldn't. You get a sense for how far away it is, and in the direction that it is.
All right, it's back there about 4-ish hours back
Oh,
in
come
that
on.
direction.
All right.
Just start moving, bro.
So we gotta go back.
How
roll
high
your
are we?
We
roll
can't
your
go back. We don't have enough time.
roll your alchemy.
My alchemy? Oh boy. Are we sure about that?
We are
Nice.
positive about that.
We are
Alright.
positive.
Because your connection is based on his connection.
No.
8.
Okay.
Not such a good connection.
I feel nothing. I might as well be deaf.
Roll a d12.
Oh.
10.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So the horse is very agitated, and it starts to act like it's going to buck you off.
Ooh.
But you, calm down, and you manage to calm it down.
See, if
Okay.
I was there, it'd be that much better.
And
No, the horse doesn't like
it's
you.
it's pawing
Doesn't mind
at
that.
the ground,
You can change that.
and you can tell that it has an injury.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay,
start
um,
doubling back though.
Okay.
Can
So
I-
we all.
Yeah, we're going back.
I'm doubling back.
I'm not.
Oh.
All
We
right.
only have.
How high
So
are
if we find it, I could just tell them where it is.
You can tell
Audible
who.
sending.
What? What are you talking about?
We have to find it because we only have a certain amount. This is our only window of finding it.
The horse?
No, not
Here,
the
Chris,
horse. They
sit
already
up
know
'cause
where
you're
the
out of
horse
tune.
is. This is our only window of finding the no.
We left the horses way back.
So let's have some go and get the horse. Some others
I'm
go
getting
towards
my
it, and then they
horse.
can find us.
Yeah, you guys can go for the horse.
All right, we're going. Me and
Because
Oh,
we
you're
know
coming?
it's a smaller
yeah,
party.
I got you.
Okay.
And
So
then
you
us-
guys are going.
Splitting the party sounds like a bad idea. Remember what happened last time?
Which last time?
But I'm.
Yeah, lots of last time.
I agree it's not the best, but I don't want them to go by themselves, and he makes sense. I mean, we might miss our opportunity.
Yeah, this is our
Because
only.
if nothing
opportunity.
else, even if they pass us, we might be able to track them,
Okay.
or we'd have a better idea.
And it seemed that
But you also have the 2 trackers. So if y'all get too crazy, we can't
you have
come
a
back
tracker
and
right
find y'all.
there. No, you have a tracker right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
he is a
I
pretty
want
good
the-
I
tracker.
mean, we did
He
we
is
did
the
2
best
survival
tracker.
rolls.
It's okay. It's
But,
alright.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
going.
but we're astral.
I'm going back
So-
to get him.
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Can
two.
I try
I'm
and
going-
Yep.
get the
Hold
horse to stop so I can mend its wound?
Oh, it stopped.
Oh, it stopped? Okay,
It's
then.
chilling.
it
Okay,
stopped.
then I'm gonna roll mend and see if I can, like, maybe tend to its.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Roll alchemy again.
Oh, alchemy instead of or mend.
Roll alchemy again.
Okay.
Oh, because you need the connection to it.
It's so
he did it.
one.
He's not connecting to it at all.
Oh.
He wrote a 1.
All right. So,
You're
Better
fine.
get
Of course.
what's your investment?
30.
Okay. So, you go down and you touch it. You know, trying to help. The horse ain't having it, so it reaches out and bites you,
Owie.
and you take.
That'd be a lot of damage. A horse
But it
bite is
likes
very
him.
good.
Take.
Jeez, that would suck if it was
It's
someone
in
you didn't
pain.
like.
It's in pain.
Oh, and I remember it had, like, a
Oh,
sharp teeth
well.
smile.
Oh crap!
And
it
you
does
take
have
1
sharp
point of
teeth.
damage. So
That's
it was
because
just,
he
it was
likes-
just nipping at you.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
stabbing damage.
Because
and
it
you
likes
check
you.
stabbing damage.
Oh, would it be stabbing damage?
Because
It
its
has
teeth
sharp
is
teeth.
sharp.
No, it's
You
piercing.
did-
No, we don't have piercing.
Ah,
Stabbing.
stabbing.
Yeah. And yes, it would be. Actually, no, this would be cutting.
Whoa.
Why? It's
Huh.
biting him. It's not rubbing.
No, it's a carnivore. When they bite, they saw at the
Oh, to try and rip the
share.
flesh off.
That's what it's trying to do.
Actually, when sharks bite defensively, they bite straight down instead of like gnawing.
This is not a shark.
But it's close enough.
It's a horse.
It's a demon.
It is a demon horse.
It's
not
trying
even.
to saw your flesh, is what it's trying to do.
It's not trying to eat
Didn't
it.
do
It's
very
trying to
good
get
job.
away.
All right.
Is he really trying to eat him though?
Not.
Evermore
not
needs
trying to
biology
eat 'em.
lessons. But I accept that. I took the damage. I'm not gonna ignore it. It's a measly 1 vitality.
Okay.
One vitality is life and death. All right. I don't care if you have 100.
I have been on the brink
He
of death,
survived.
and I survived with that one, and then come back to live another day. I'm just saying, one
Does a lot.
Hey,
one
guys,
is a
we got
game
a-
changer.
We got a shout out here from. I'm sorry if I butchered this, but Bio
got it.
Bio Notaman 565.
What's up?
Yo,
this
Bio
man,
Thanks for that.
Bionto.
562. Sorry,
562.
we're horrible at this.
Mr.
What's up,
560.
Howard?
We got the blind guy
How
reading.
your-
He was just saying, "What's up? How are things?" Thanks, guys. I can read it from here.
Alright,
Sure.
I want to read it.
So,
Our
uh,
apologies. The halflings are
Thank
quite
you.
curious.
But hey, thanks for taking time to look at our stream.
No problem.
Good job.
Awesome,
Welcome to
thank
the
you.
Everlore.
Thank you.
And welcome to
Sure.
Everlore. So check in
Now
every
we actually
Thursday.
have a camp family.
All right.
So,
We finally have a
And
camp.
so we are about to stop here for about 10 minutes and take a little break.
All right, when we get a
So
shout.
we'll be back in about
Stay
10
tuned.
minutes.
Yep.
Hold
Our
on, guys.
apologies. We're going to be leaving you in the darkness.
Guys, stay in
Sorry.
position. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Salutations.
Remember, buy your book, Apple Stores.
Buy all of our books.
Apple books.
Every
it doesn't
single
matter. Look, supporting, watching us is more than
Also,
enough.
we have a YouTube channel, Manchild OTB.
It's more than enough. Thank you.
But thank you for watching.
We appreciate
appreciate
it.
it.
Don't listen to the youngest in the room.
Make
alright?
sure to like and subscribe.